Hi there. So after weeks or even months of searching, you've finally found the perfect apartment to call your home. Now it's time for contract signing. But before that, I'm Isabelle, leasing consultant at the Pearl Gates. We'll advise you on what to look exactly in the lease agreement before signing. So first and foremost, the property details should be correct with the exact unit number and address that you are renting, and also the total number of parking spaces available for that flat. The lease term, typically it's 1 calendar year, and you should know the time frame that you're locking yourself into. Also, the rental amount should be accurate, and when is it due for payment. Security deposit is typically paid in advance, and also as long as you deliver the flat the same way that it was handed over to you, you should get your full deposit back. Regarding the utilities, you need to make sure who's going to pay the bills, and it should be written in the contract clearly. Is it going to be you or the landlord? Also, you need to look at the early termination clause and would understand what would happen if you'll break the contract. Sometimes you could pay a penalty in order to break the lease. Also, for the obligations of the landlord and you as a tenant as well, what you can and can't do while you're staying in the apartment. The most common issue arising from the lack of understanding of the lease agreement is the maintenance repairs. Who's in charge for what and who to contact in case of emergency. Also, modifications. It would clearly state in the contract which items or which significant changes in the flat you can do or can't do. For example, changing the paint or changing the floors, or maybe knocking out walls as well. So you need to agree, both you and the landlord, that these ones are allowed to avoid any dispute in the future or when you leave the apartment. It is best to check each and every clause, and if ever you don't understand anything, it's better to ask the landlord or the agent to explain it to you. Most important of all is for you not to be rushed into signing anything before completely understanding its content. You can always ask for a draft copy of the contract so you can fully read through it. And as your agent, I'll be here to assist you whenever you have any queries regarding the content of the contract. I hope that this video has outlined what you need to know and what you need to look at before signing the lease agreement. Thank you all for watching.